Hi there, Tony here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm sitting in Vincenzo's corner of my man cave. Vincenzo is my father, a great mentor to me, and the best dad in the world, of course, like we all say. And I got some great pictures of my father behind me here, just off my left shoulder. That's my father there with a beautiful 6-point elk, and then we've got bears that he shot, horseback hunts that he did, and so on and so on. That's his blue hunting jacket that he wore every time we go out hunting, so it's hanging up in his corner. And I'm in this corner because this next film is about moose hunting. Now, I basically grew up in Prince George, BC, and what my father and I did after school, after like every weekend, or anytime we got a chance during the season, we'd go moose hunting. And we had a lot of great times together, and we ended up moving away from Prince George. I forget what year it was, but we moved down to the Lower Mainland, but we still continued to go up north to Prince George, our old stomping grounds, where we learned to hunt moose and had a lot of great memories. So we basically came up with our own rock band, our own little motley crew. It was myself and my dad, and then we've got my good friend Dorian that was with us on most of those hunts. I had a friend named Denny that was with us on a few of them as well. And then a guy named Les who joined us. He was my girlfriend's father at the time and ended up becoming my father-in-law, and still to this day he's my father-in-law. So we had a lot of great times together. And that hunt there was actually, it was a meat hunt. I mean, the moose in Prince George, you're not there for big racks or anything. You're there to fill the freezer. And back in those days, the moose were plentiful. We had cow draws, we had bull tags, and I think it was open for calves back then as well. And every year we would apply for whether it was a cow draw or bull draw. We get lucky every year with one of those draws, and we ended up pulling the trigger on a lot of animals and brought home some delicious table fare for the families. So anyways, this hunt goes back to 1998, Prince George, our old stomping grounds. Successful hunt. We had a lot of great times together. It was a great hunt. Good weather, bad weather, and some laughs. And anyways, come along for the ride. I hope you enjoy it. The footage is kind of old and grainy, so if you don't like it, sorry about that. But if you do, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe so you can see some more that I have coming out. Enjoy.
Well, it's October 10th. As you can see, this is our Prince George hunt for 1998. Hunting with us this trip is myself, my father, Kim's dad, and Dorian Price. This will be our camp. We're all set up here with tarps, got the quad, got the table set up. Dorian just went for a little walk. And we're making it a rule to always keep the gun on hand. The last year, we had a cow and calf walk right into camp, and we were scrambling for a rifle, and they got away. It happens again this year. They just walked right in there, right behind the chair. Right, they're coming right down this road. So if it happens again, I'll be ready for them. Dorian and I went down to the slough this morning. We heard something which we thought might have been a bear. And having seen no tracks on the way in, we were kind of a little bit discouraged. But on our way back out this morning, there was moose tracks, fresh ones, right over on top of ours. So the noise we heard must have been a moose. And we kept an eye out for him, but couldn't see him. My father and Kim's dad, don't really know where they went. They must have gone across the highway. And they're supposed to be back here at noon today, but haven't showed up yet. So maybe they got lucky. Dorian, I can't believe you're doing dishes.
Me either.
Well, how'd hunting go this morning?
Oh, it was great.
Nail anything?
I seen absolutely nothing.
Really, eh?
Yeah. Chipmunk.
Not open for chipmunks or what?
Well, he was a little small, so I let him go.
Oh yeah.
I'm a trophy chipmunker.
So where's Les and my dad?
Unless it's at the slough. And I have no idea where your dad is. He walked by, yelled at me, and kept going.
What did he yell at you for?
He said I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh,
He's a little bitchy today.
well, he gets like that when we haven't killed nothing yet.
No. I don't know where the hell he went. We'll find him out on the highway again.
Yeah, good loss. Well, I hope we have some moose meat for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow night.
That'd be great.
How's the weather been?
Warm. Cloudy. Today's the first day there's been sun. Hopefully it cools right off. It's almost t-shirt weather.
Yeah.
Oh, you were running around in your Speedo earlier.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's not that cold yet. But I hope that was due to shrinkage. Because it is a little nipply out.
Yeah, it is a little bit. You can only shrink so much, though.
Oh, that's right.
So what's the plans for this afternoon?
We're going into town, going clubbing.
All right.
Yeah. Go to your mom's place, shower. And, can't remember the name of the club, Sergeant something's.
How about Joe's?
Yeah, let's go there.
I'll hopefully nail one tonight.
I hope so too.
Have you heard any shots or what?
4 shots this morning to the south. Really quick, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And then 2 to the north, but they're quite a ways away. I was expecting to hear you shoot this morning, but you let me down.
Yeah. I had to go do my daily constitutional. Wasn't feeling too well.
I could hear the screaming. I was gonna rush out with a popsicle, but
Yeah.
it was quite a ways away. Would have melted by the time I got there.
So Dorian, nothing yet today?
Nope, not a thing. Sore crotch.
Sore crotch. So what kind of hunting are you doing here right now?
Practice hunting.
Practice?
Yeah.
Or just covering a long stretch of road, eh?
Too many vehicles though.
Yeah. Thanksgiving long weekend. So what you get?
It would be better on Tuesday.
Yeah, sure hope so. I hope the old man got a moose.
That'd be great.
You got quite the outfit there for a big game hunter.
Yeah?
I think you got a skiing suit on,
Mm-hmm. Skiing jacket.
ski jacket. Doesn't really match with the army pants.
No?
And you got big old gumbers.
Look at them boots. The hole melted in from the motorbike.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep one.
Okay. Some people think I'm retro.
Yeah. So where'd the old guys take off to?
Oh, they went to the gas station. Catch up on the local news.
Yeah.
Get some propane. They went away.
They went away. Lucky. I'd like to go for a drive.
Yeah. Okay, you boys go hunt down there. You just walk down there in the pouring rain while we sit in the truck all day.
Yeah.
Let's be nice. But we love them anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, today was Thanksgiving Day. And we didn't see nothing except a cow. Les saw a cow late in the evening in a totally different other area.
but couldn't get a shot at it because he says my dad was in the way, which I believe him. He can be in the way and not see things. So, anyways, they couldn't get a shot at that. Les left us this morning. He had to go see a doctor. He wasn't feeling too good. Sore foot and a twig caught him in the eye yesterday pretty bad. Dorian and my dad went down to the slough. Haven't heard no shots or nothing. I walked out to the road this morning and kept an eye around camp here. Did some chores, but pretty quiet. Seems like all the weekend hunters are gone. So we have the whole area to ourselves now, but moose aren't really moving that good, so hopefully things get better. Might need a change in the weather to do that.
Yep.
Saw your moose yet?
Nope.
No? How did yesterday go?
Seen a great big mother bull.
Oh yeah? Who showed you that one?
You did?
Yeah. Where'd you see him?
Over there.
Whereabouts, like?
Where the main road hits the highway.
Yeah. Right kind of by the sign where it says, watch for moose, 20 kilometers.
That's right.
There's a picture of that guy there.
As he ran across the highway.
Yeah. Right in front of his sign.
Rotten bastard.
So nothing else yesterday? I thought you saw a bear.
Oh yeah, I seen a grizzly the other side of the highway, north side.
Yeah? Pretty big?
He's a long ways away, he looked big enough.
Okay, well, let's tell everybody he was an 8-footer.
Okay, he was, must have been an 8-footer.
Okay.
He's pretty big.
You see any game, like, being taken so far, or what?
2 calf.
Yeah?
Moose, that was it.
Really?
Hanging.
What about, do you hear any moose at all?
Yeah, we heard the mother calling last night from one of the calves that was taken. We went and looked for her this morning.
She wasn't around, eh?
No, but a guy got a bull right in the same area this morning.
Was the bull all by itself?
Nope, there are 2 bulls, a cow and a calf, and they shot the bull.
Oh,
The
okay.
last
Was
moose.
it in a clear cut, or what?
On the road, just before a clear cut. Right in the middle of the road.
Oh, wow. Must be nice.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
So, how'd you get over across the highway this morning?
We rode in the back of Les's truck.
Yeah? How was that?
Pouring rain. It sucked.
So,
It was cold and wet.
yeah.
Same as on the way back.
Oh, yeah. So we're gonna take the bike in a few minutes here, eh?
Yeah.
Another hour or so we'll go over there.
Sounds good.
Hope we nail one tonight. How many days left of hunting do we have?
2.
Holy crap. Better happen fast.
3 if we count Saturday morning.
Yeah. We'll see.
Be a long day driving back. We don't leave here till noon.
Oh, yeah.
Get home at 10 o'clock at night.
Well, I've got a good feeling about tonight, so
Yeah.
we'll get one tonight. Anyways, we'll talk to you later.
We'll make the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got a rope here.
What are you filming, Dorian?
our catch of the day.
Yeah, fill the Dakota up with moose.
Just goes to show that all it is luck.
Hey, say something on the camera.
You happy?
Smile, you're on the candy camera.
Well, BT Teller are looking for linemen. Anybody that climbs poles.
I was gonna say you got your spurs in your truck?
No, I'll give that up. but I see that you're quite capable.
I've done a little bit of climbing. I can rappel pretty good.
You
Come
just gotta
down
watch.
like a bat out of hell.
You just gotta watch a few things when you repel. It can be a painful situation, that.
Well, I had to redo it now. I'll just wrap it above that branch.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
If you take it off, it'll be easy for you. Huh? Don't dry it.
No, I can't tie it above it if I cut it off.
Hey, Moose Hunter.
Moose hunter, yeah.
There's the carpenters. Oh, he's looking. Seeing if Lauren's doing it right.
Make sure you don't tie this rope.
Yeah.
Make sure you...
That's what hunting's all about.
Yeah, but look at last year. There
They
was
come
some
all
last
the way
year.
down to the, well, beyond, all the way halfway to,
But last year we saw lots around here.
lots. You know, so lots of tracks, that's why I didn't see one.
Where these guys got the moose yesterday, these guys went in and there wasn't all that many tracks around either. And yet there was 4 of them in there.
An old?
That back is heavy.
Calf's pretty small, eh? Calf are
What
pretty
is-
small.
Yeah, when you look at the thighs, eh?
They look big, but
Well, nice.
no, it's like a deer. Big buck. Big buck. Yeah?
She's big. She's big size. Bigger than last year's cow. Oh yeah.
Last year,
Oh, big, of course. Yeah, last year was a certain,
yes. She was 2. She was 2 years old, yeah.
We didn't know how the hell we
we
were
were
going
the old moose last year on the road here, remember? This guy? We got them moose, we went in there. Should we can't keep on so.
We used the calf to roll the cow up on top of it.
Like I say, it only takes 30 seconds. After you see. 60 seconds.
I would say a little more than 3 seconds.
Oh!
Surprise.
What are they doing here? What's that?
They made it back home to Oliver here. On our last day of hunting, what was it, 16th? 16th? That was Thursday? Thursday morning? Yep. No, Friday morning we went out for a walk down to the slough again just for one last shot. And as soon as we got to our spot at the slough, we quickly seen 2 moose skip across through a patch of trees. So Dorian stayed at the spot there and watched out for him while I went up on a higher bank. We waited until a little 9:30 or so. 9:30. Then I was just getting ready to go, and I started doing some calling. And as soon as I did some calling, like seconds later, the immature bull moose came out right into a little meadow. Well, at first it stayed in the meadow for a while. We couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was a cow, and Dorian thought it was what?
The cow.
A cow at first. Then we seen some small little bony antlers on his head. So as soon as I got a clear shot, I took it. It was about 150 yards, and smacked him over. We didn't get any footage on film that day of getting the moose out or nothing, or pictures. We were in a hurry to get going back to Prince. So we packed him out one shot with the bike, cut a trail down there. It was really hard work, across the stream. Yeah, that was fun. It took all four of us anyways. Well, we got him out one shot, so our Prince George hunt was pretty good. We got 3 moose, 4 guys. So now we're back here. Kim will show you the moose in the shed now. This is Bullwinkle. Around.
Watch 10 to 20.
Get out. He was an immature bull moose. It's all nicely quartered. He went down with one shot, but when I got there, I had to finish him off with a headshot. Which wasn't a good idea because I cracked the antlers when I did that. Anyways, that's it. It's now Saturday morning, right?
Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday already? Holy cow. And Dorian's just getting ready to go. And I hope Dorian had a good trip.
Yeah, it was memorable.
Yeah?
Good one.
Was it your best ever or what?
Best ever.
Right on. So that's about it. That wraps up our October 98 moose hunt. And hopefully many more good ones to come.
Good time for a shave.
Yeah, time for a shave, Dorian.